Good tackle by DeBess. Hayes looking for the free hit, but won it back very, very nicely off his left foot. Finds Kleinschmidt in space.
On the reverse. Keeper didn't know where it was, but he'd saved it. He had saved it.
Oh, Jai Clark's had a really good first quarter. He's kept Wasps in this. Some really good opportunities from Reds. He's done really well.
Mitch McGrath. Oh, that's a card. You have to back off. Marcus Di Filippo, is it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. Free hit went against him. He wasn't happy with that. And then he put his stick down, and he'll spend 2 minutes on the naughty seat.
Oh, it's a good chance for Wasps to take a bit of an advantage here with the extra number. I want to keep it in their front third for this next 2 minutes.
And interesting to see Brodie Foster taking a break for Reds. In fact, before this game, Reds management were going to rest him. He said, no, I'll play.
Don't you love that? I really love that.
So he's had, what, 7 games in 10 days, roughly?
Pretty much, yeah, pretty much.
Plus training.
Feeling good, yeah. Feeling good and is happy to play. Love that about our competition, and players want to play in the club competition.
I think it's the benefit of being under 21.
Wouldn't it be nice?
Yeah. Long time ago. Zach Rackus. It's a good run down the left.
Yeah, he's a under 21 from the Northern Territory and scored some really good goals for Reds this year. He's an exciting prospect as well.
I've got to say, the Reds have built over the years a very good relationship with players from the Territory. Yeah,
very much so. As we speak of Adrian Lockley receiving the ball also from the Northern Territory and still here, which is fantastic. There he is.
There's a chance. Got to be finished. No, it's not. And once again, Clark got the kicker down.
Just enough pressure. Great receive by Rackus. Rolls strong, and it's just the little tip over the kicker by Dan Robertson wasn't able to be recollected and knocked in the net, but Clark pressuring the Reds attackers again and blocking. It's fantastic.
Mitch McGrath seeing that out over the sideline. Cam Biesnell. Biesnell again. Kleinschmidt's there. Aaron Kleinschmidt, former national player. Biesnell has the free hit.
It's creating some pressure now, Reds, by keeping the ball in their front third.
Well, that was a good lead too by Kleinschmidt. Just slightly ahead of him.
Good read by Adrian Lockley.
Cudby again. Now the lead forward, Mitten.
That's a good tackle. Really good tackle there by Rourke Palmer.
Brennan Doak. Still found the foot, surely. Yes, he did. Kyle Potter looking for options. Didn't see anything he liked back. Working for the penalty corner against Dewsner. Didn't get it.
It's good defence by Reds.
Great control by Brenda Bess. And well umpired, I might say.
Yeah,
there was no danger.
I agree.
And that's a penalty corner. So, for the uninitiated, Trent Mitten in position first has to be given 5 metres clearance to bring down that falling ball.
It's a very clever ball, and one that you're going to see more in hockey nowadays, the overhead into the circle to the advantage side of the striker. Trent Mitten knowing where the space was so he could get in there by himself, and then the Reds defenders unfortunately encroaching on that space.
Yes, take your pick. Xavier Jennings, I think, was closest.
Yeah, a couple there. Probably a bit overzealous to not let Trent get a shot away. But he may get one now if he is up there with Duncan Pearce, it looks like, to drag flick.
Yeah, the two batteries, Duncan Pearce to the left of Trent Mitten. Mistrapped. Into the feet, another penalty corner, yes it is.
Bit of a breakdown with the push and the trap there, unfortunately, but they get another opportunity.
So retake now. Pearce, gee, it had some sting on it.
And going the high option, just a little too high from Duncan. He has scored 9 goals this year mostly from penalty corners, so he is quite dangerous up there.
Duncan Pearce again, just rolls it outside to Brandon Gibbs. Intercept. Reds forward again, searching ball just out of the reach of Foster.
Fantastic ball by Adrian Lockley. Just split the defence in half and was just too far for Brodie Foster, but geez, he's looking dangerous still.
And the timing would have been perfect too, wouldn't it? 30 seconds to quarter time.
Yeah, it's not one you want to give away close to the end of a quarter.
Cole Potter's ball forward. Nobody there for it.
The Reds who are in black today, choosing to sit off and sort of half press the Wasp team and to allow the intercept to try and get forward.
And the players realise the siren's about to sound and they make their way into their huddles for the 2-minute break between the first and second quarter. No goals yet, but plenty of end-to-end action, and it really did start at a frenetic pace.
A fantastic quarter, and I hope the next 3 can be like that. It's going to open up nicely, I think. Fantastic hockey.
Let's just be aware they're wanting to take their free hits on an athlete really quickly. Right? They want to get, and what they're trying to do is go close to space. Okay, as you can see. So let's just be mindful of that. Okay, so again, what's our phase in transition? Set up, what is it? It's reaction. Okay, so we just need to react, get that fire. If we can stop it, we're really controlling that midfield. What we're going to do is put just on the word to the defenders about being organised and control. So for you, think they're good back. Unless you hear something different, okay, they're okay behind. All right, me and them. What's in front of you, control that. Yes? Okay, but good start. Some opportunities, just going to take them. Okay? Keep going, that's it for me. Starting lineup, please.
Yep. A good conversation there from Ian Smythe, the Reds coach. Doing some really good things, Reds, and they're just looking to take advantage of their opportunities. They've had some really good opportunities and could have had a couple, but unfortunately none at this point, so looking to capitalise.
Let's go down to Nick Neary on the sideline.
Yeah, cheers, Christo. Just coming out of that, as you hear, the Reds, they're just not exactly happy where they are after that first quarter. They want to build. You guys might have even sold this Wasp side a little bit short before the game. You said they wouldn't have a chance a little bit lower on the ladder, but the experience of the McGraths, all the Murrays just trying to get involved, they could be on for a good one here.
Got to say, I'm not sure I'd ever said they don't have a chance. Nor would I.
There's that come away here. Hayes with it.
Jack Hayes wins the free hit, and immediately Wasps under pressure. Foster there, needs to move at 5 metres before it goes into the circle. Umpire says 5 now, and he goes, another free hit right on the baseline this time.
It's a good ball in. The chaos ball from Jack Hayes, but goes through everyone.
Robertson's trap out there was good. Can't do enough with it though. Daniel Robertson. Trent Midden.
Might add, great to see Dan Robertson back. Had a serious knee injury last year, so great to have him back out there.
Pearce, Duncan Pearce. Mitten started the lead. Charlie McIntyre was further forward, but it eludes him as well. You see the new scoreboard here at Perth Hockey Stadium in the background there. Quite an investment, that one.
Very big, and, but looks fantastic.
Pearce once more. Well, Robertson. Was that a surrender from Xavier Jennings?
Not quite sure what happened there, but it looks like Wasps are going to have the ball for a long corner, but quite comical.
Kyle Potter. That ball's over the baseline. There they go, looking for Foster once more. He doesn't let them do. Oh, that's almost the penalty corner. Advantage paid. And
that's good bravery. That's good bravery by Duncan Pearce there. He ran straight at it and forced Lockley to move, to shoot it wide. But, geez, that's
do you know
brave.
what? I reckon that's actually come off Duncan Pearce's back.
I think that may have been what the original call was. But yeah, gave it a 16, but well done by Foster again, running that baseline and just really strong on the ball and being able to open up that shot for Lockley.
I'm actually starting to think he doesn't actually look under 21.
He's definitely taller than me, but most are.
And very solid. Mitten protects the ball, takes it to the baseline, tries to feed it back. Nobody there but Daniel Robertson. Kleinschmidt. Clever. Really clever. Robertson defers to Kleinschmidt once more.
Robertson was looking forward there. He was hoping for a 45-degree lead from Foster, but probably a good option in possessing the ball.
Jeremy Main. Oh, just eluded Adrian Lockley.
That's what they're looking for, Reds. It's a good press.
Jack Hayes.
He's done well.
Penalty corner for the tackle just as he came into the circle.
Well done by Jack Hayes. Exactly what they're looking for. Just sitting off Kyle Potter and waiting for him to make the trap and then trying to steal, and succeeds this time in winning the corner for his team.
So, will this be a test for Jai Clark and his fellow defenders? Aaron Kleinschmidt to input. And the star of the show, Brodie Foster, as the only battery up there. Straight at Clark's left mitt, or left kicker, I should say. Corner ball.
He did well there, Clark. Good coverage with his left pad. And well done to not allow another penalty corner by, I think it was Brandon Gibbs there. So well defended by Wasps.
Here's Robertson. Showed a bit too much of that. Still they have it. Jeremy Main. Rackus. Jeez, that's a crowd in there, isn't it?
It was. maybe not the best decision for Mitten to try and go through, and he's lost it now. Well done by Rob Palmer as the
Main again. McGrath. Murray McIntyre. Well, that's a great ball.
It got there. It got there. Yeah, it wasn't his best hit, but it got there. Unfortunately, Trent probably got done by the slower ball.
Klein Schmidt taken on by Brandon Gibbs.
Oh, I think Gibbs has done his hamstring here. He's clutching at it as Klein Schmidt comes away. Yeah, just in that contest.
Yeah, so I think we've got a stoppage. Yeah. So off screen, player limping off the field.
Just saw him clutch at his hamstring just as he was looking to feed that ball, and hence why Kleinschmidt was able to make that steal. Hoping it's not too serious for Brandon Gibbs.
So time off while that occurred. The game restarts with 9 minutes to play, second quarter. Still no score in what has been an extremely high-tempo affair so far. Another tangle over there.
Dan Robertson slipping over and McGrath going over the top of him.
Yeah, fortunately, Robertson's okay, up and about.
With Gibbs missing now, I'm interested to see what happens with the Wasp defence. He's quite a senior player back there, so a few younger names are going to play a little bit more now, so it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Pearce. Yes, again. Brenda Bess.
Tight, please. Guys, tight. A bit tighter, please. Yep, thank you. Good. Thank you.
McGrath on the ball here, looking to go forward. That's a good tackle. Read what he was trying to do there, McGrath, and that was a good tackle. Tackle by Cam James as the ball comes away for Foster.
Again. On the reverse. Oh, and the goalkeeper saved it again.
He's done.
He's just dislodged a pad or a kicker here. So timeout.
Jeez, he's done well again, Jai Clark. Foster got away.
Well, it's 3-0 without him, isn't it?
It is. 100%. The roll by Foster, looking for the reverse. Probably not happy with his shot there, Brodie Foster. Hence the flick of his stick as he was running away, but Clark was there and he's thwarted another attack.
So Jack Lonergan to restart. Kyle Potter.
Oh, it's good hockey by Wasps.
Chance to reload. Potter once more. First back there into the ball, De Filippo. Marcus De Filippo. Still they come, Wasps. Now a chance to break into the circle, which they do, and they've won the penalty corner, which is what they were after.
Yeah, very nice entry there. Coming into infield and then feeding McGrath out wide. Nice little bit of skill to be able to put it onto the foot of the Reds defender.
Good build-up work from Joel Mitten.
Just a quick little update, boys. Just spoke to Gibbs then. He reckons he's done a little bit of a twing of the hamstring, but not a serious tear. He's got the bib on for now, but might not be out for the rest of the game.
That's good
I'll
news.
tell you what, if you've tweaked it, I'm not sure your physio would want you to go back on.
Probably not. Probably not. Hopefully it's not too bad. He's walking up and down the sideline at the moment, Brandon Gibbs.
So double battery formed. Matheson G was who took it. Deflected away for a corner.
It didn't have any of their first two options in Mitten and Pearce on there, so Matheson G stepping up to flick, and not a bad flick, but well run down by the Reds defence.
Potter again. Reset from the back. Cudby. Potter once more, avoided the hand in the back from Lockley. Couldn't defeat it to an open face in the circle. Rebounded out. Chance to reset once more.
Probably a little bit too direct there by Potter. He had a good lead from Robertson out wide and chose to go through where the Reds free defender was standing.
Matheson G closing in a little too closely. Got to allow the player in position to bring the ball down and control it. Charlie McIntyre. Oh, Lonergan showed too much of that.
It's well done by Cudby. Cleaned that up quite well. Could have been dangerous there. Good read by Jack Hayes.
Potter once more, opts to go back. Pearce. Forced back again. Brennan Doak this time. Once more, Cudby. Brenda Bess has the free hit.
Thanks, guys. There. Just, come on, I'm calling you stop. Thank you.
Mitten on the lead, Trent Mitten. Almost fell to Mitten again. Great save. Hayden Walker.
It was well done by Lockley. He's dived and hit that down the line, and I think Rackers is going to pick this up. Oh, well done by Cudby.
He's lost a shin pad in the process. Play goes on. Pearce.
Well done by Doak. Yeah, that's well played. Well played. Hit Robertson, but just got caught under him. It's end to end. Bit of miscommunication there by the Reds midfielders, but it's all happening, Christo.
Yep. There's no respite. Could be again. Yeah, clever. Joel Mitten.
Oh, that's nice.
Next touch is important.
From here, guys, across it. No, you
So the umpires brought it back and said there was a free hit and no advantage applied.
See you guys.
Umpire Dan Mander officiating today on this side with Matt Willis on the far side of the pitch.
Thank you.
This is McIntyre wins the free hit, trying to spin around, and comes across to Doak. It's well done by Doak, but good tackle. That was Hayes. Not happy, Hayes, as they were a bit too slow there, but it's a good tackle on James. Matheson G.
Trent Mitten, finish. Just wide.
Oh, geez, we spoke about him and Foster at the start of the game, and I think both of them are no goals 3 at the moment, so could have been a very, very interesting game. Well
great
played.
touch. Sometimes you can be too quick for even for your own teammates,
Yeah.
can't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's good play, though. Good play. It's been a highly...
Look at Foster Chase.
He's doing everything he can, and that's Brock Palmer, I believe, was also in the 21s tournament. They've both come off seven games in a week or so, and still putting their body on the line for their team.
Corner ball taken by Mitten. Runs his required 5, and that's just come off the feet of Potter, so it'll be a defensive free hit. Di Filippo. Oh, well umpired for the advantage paid. Lockley. And just wide of Foster's stick.
I think it was Clark again.
Yep.
A long post, thank you.
Well played by Lockley.
Thank you there.
Ball coming across, and Clark again.
Thank you. Good. Out 5, please. I'm resetting. 5, thank you. There, thanks. 5 now.
Whoa, dangerous ball. A missed opportunity as away come the Wasps now. Oh dear, that could have been anything. That outlet needed to be accurate. Robertson was working infield. I guess the clock was against them as well. So a really, really entertaining first half of hockey.
Oh, just really good skills from both teams, and both playing longer balls to try and find their strikers. So really exciting hockey, and great second half to come.
Let's go down to the sideline, and Nick Neary is with one of the returning stars of Australian hockey.
Yeah, with Trent here now, you guys had a very, very successful first half from the opinions of the way we're watching this game. A lot of opportunity, more so than the Reds, but their opportunities are very dangerous when they're getting down your end.
Yeah, you're spot on. It seems like it's a competition who can miss the most at the moment between Rose and I. So hoping in the second half I can get at least a couple on target.
Is there anything structurally you guys talk about now to change your defensive patterns, lock them out, or is it all just guns blazing from here?
I think it's just avoiding their dangers, like their midfield group's so strong and Brody up front, obviously. So it's just negating those risks and trying to make a couple of chances ourselves.
Oh, well, we'll let you run away, Trent. Thank you very much. See you in the second half. Back to you.
He comes from a very talented hockey family, that boy.
Very much so.
And I think I'm one of the few people on this planet who's actually played against his father and his grandfather.
Oh, fantastic.
Says more about my birth certificate than his. Half-time, 0-0, an exciting second half of hockey still to come. And welcome back. Second half about to get underway between Wasps and Reds. Reds currently sitting third on the championship ladder at round 18. Wasps are sitting ninth. Each team has played 16. In fact, Reds have played 17. Wasps have got a game in hand. And it's going to be the Reds to get us underway in the second half. Aaron Kleinschmidt, not just one of their key strikers, but also coaches their women's first division team as the former Kookaburra. I'm Dave Christensen. Jace Gabriel's with me. What do you make of what we might see in the second half? More of the same?
I think so. I think both teams have had some good opportunities, and I hope for the spectators and the lovers of the sport sake that it does go the same way, because been some great goalkeeping as well as some great hockey. So fingers crossed. Interesting to note though, this game was a 2-2 draw in round 9 earlier in the year.
So all to play for both of these teams. Paul Robertson for Wasps earns the free hit, deep in attack. And given time to get the cross in. They're the ones you want to trap, aren't they? Charlie McIntyre.
And good ball across. McIntyre's, his father is definitely known for his reverse side, so something Charlie, I'm sure, will have in his repertoire as well.
Later's dad, Murray, has been playing shots on the reverse since before you could do the tomahawk.
He's a fantastic hockey player and still running around.
We will see him in this second half, I'm sure. Matheson G thought about taking the ball, but is back in defence. It's got to go 5 metres. Now it has. Aaron Kleinschmidt wants the free hit. The umpires confer and he gets it. Taken quickly. Gets the ball across dangerous space.
Okay. Inside, guys. Inside. 2-1 now. 2-1. Thank you. When you're ready.
Jack Hayes over the ball. Goalkeeper's just readjusting the right pad. In fact, he's got both pads off. So something has gone amiss back there for Jai Clark. He had a very, very busy first half, didn't he, Jai?
He certainly did. Brody Foster, you can see sitting on the back of the goals there. Just had a really good first half and was able to get in some really dangerous spots, and Clark basically stopped all of them. So he's going to be important again for this second half.
Yeah, you can see what's happened. The kicker strap has actually come loose.
Well, there it is. Brody's just picked that up and tossed that over the back, so Clark's going to need a new strap. I think...
and Foster's wringing that right hand as if there's an injury there.
Let's hope he's just cold. It is quite chilly in Perth today. Just trying to warm his hands up. I think in the context of this season, with the ladder that's so close the way it is, this is an important game for Reds. They won't want to drop points. Currently sitting in third, like you mentioned, and wanting to take advantage of beating the teams beneath them. And you can see Duncan Pearce there.
Taking a rest.
You wouldn't believe it, but we've actually just come back from half-time where they've just had a rest. So.
Taking a rest, stretching. Now this is a complete rebuild by the look for Jai Clark.
I'm not sure it's something that goalkeepers carry in their bag, a spare pair of
a spare strap.
Yeah,
unlikely.
a spare strap. Hoping that they never break, but he's giving his pads a workout today, that's for sure.
So this is a very lengthy delay, and not the sort of thing you normally see. Let's go down to Nick on the sideline, see if he knows more.
Yeah, nothing I can really offer in terms of goalkeeper awareness at the moment, but I just want to touch on the chat between Foster and Zach Rackus at the moment. We saw Zach on Thursday night play for the Northern Territory against the Thundersticks. Had a really good game there, wasn't able to get over the line, but it's good to see he's just having those communications up front, working as a striking team, and they really want to push this one deep and get up against the Wasps.
Yeah, great game on Thursday night. Great to have the Northern Territory Stingers in Perth, coached by Jason Butcher. And a great contest between the Perth Thundersticks and the Stingers. The Thundersticks getting up 3-0 down at Fremantle Coburn Turf.
That's a great facility too, isn't it?
Wonderful, wonderful facility.
So the new home of the Fremantle Hockey Club is now Fremantle Coburn Hockey Club.
Through the middle, guys, through the middle.
Although I think quite a few of their Metro teams are still playing at Stevens Reserve. Oh, here's a chance. Kleinschmidt. Thank you.
Guess who? Brodie Foster.
It is too. Just bobbed up in front of him. All we had to do was finish it.
Oh, it's been coming for Brodie Foster. It's a nice little play by Hayes down the sideline. I think it looks like Rackus in front. Just touching it onto Lockley. He got it across to Foster, and Foster hits it into the open net. And geez, when you're hot, you're hot. So Brodie Foster on the board for Reds. And they go up 1-0.
Trent Midden. Potter. Lockley wasn't sure where it was, but knew he'd held him up. And does it again. Brilliantly done. Great recovery.
Yeah, well done by Adrian Lockley there. 3 efforts, then plays one. Plays it in, gets it back again. It's a good defensive work. Brenda Best was waiting in the circle there for Wasps for the Potter pass, and Lockley got in the way 3 times. Well done. That's a good receive.
Well read by Jennings. Xavier Jennings. Jack Lonergan over the ball.
Good, nothing.
Whoop, there's a free hit coming out of defence, not needed. Kleinschmidt says, allow me. Just out of reach of Foster.
Both teams looking to play their strikers in from defence and then get the midfield on the overlap. So interesting to see if the defensive side in this half changes. That was what allowed Foster and Mitten to get so many shots in the first half.
Lockley's free hit taken quickly. Robertson. Great tackle. Still Robertson. Needed to throw that a little bit further back. And has given up the free hit now. Some rather agricultural body work.
It's well done by McGrath. He's not a big body, but got in the way. Did well.
Defender's ball. Brought down by Busnell. Lockley. Foster on the burst. Well read.
And that's well done.
Slip ball to McGrath. And that was nowhere near Murray McIntyre.
Yeah, I think he just put his head down just as Murray was putting his hand on the inside, looking for the inside ball, and McGrath going outside.
Jennings comes away.
Kleinschmidt directly in.
Oh!
Must have been a good touch by Lonergan, I think, in front of Foster.
Just corner ball.
Thank you, Black.
Jeremy Maines ball in. Bounces straight back out. It's going to come back again, though. Off the goalkeeper's mitt that time.
Yeah, they're looking much more dangerous now, Reds. They've organised their defence, and the attack is not so one out. They're able to keep possession in their front third or front quarter of the field and really get at the Wasp defence, putting them under pressure.
Main goes wide and not controlled that time by Rourke Palmer. Oh, just out. Jeremy Main's stick. Potter showed too much of that. Lockley.
It's a good ball in by DeFilippo.
Pearce.
Back of his stick there, I'm going to assume. Not quite on the edge for his tomahawk.
Bullocking run again from Foster.
Good tackle by Cudby. He's done it a couple of times today.
Finds himself in a corner, 2 ways out of it. Both run the risk of having it come straight back at you. Pearce eases it out. Murray McIntyre on the lead, the veteran.
Great lead, great lead. You can see what he's trying to do. Brynda Best streaming towards the goals. And the very popular reverse stick hit by McIntyre, just not able to hit him, just miscued. A great opportunity for Wasp, probably gone begging there.
Joel Mitten doing the tidying up in defence. Finds McIntyre again. Just showed a little bit too much of it, but still it's theirs at the side. McIntyre now. Faced by James Winning, and Winning almost won. Oh, great intercept.
Great desperation by Xavier Jennings.
James Cameron's won the ball at the side. Main had it picked off. Pearce.
This has been better by Wasps. They've been able to make some turnovers in their front third.
Just onto the feet of Mumbles. Murray McIntyre. Robertson, I should say. Hits the corner ball, no more.
It's a good tackle by Winning. Almost got past him there.
Aaron Kleinschmidt pushed it a little too far ahead of himself. This is Cudby. Charlie McIntyre. Potter. Oh, great ball. Murray McIntyre. Shot was blocked. Corner ball again.
It's a good block by Main. That one, McIntyre hitting on his reverse in the circle. Deadly with that reverse stick shot.
Whoa. That's a slip, fortunately. There you'll see it. Both of them going down. Nice tumble turn. Kleinschmidt on the right, dispossessed.
It's a good tackle.
Oh. Risky, but it worked. Potter.
It's well done by Palmer. Needed to trap that. Mitten lurking in behind.
Hayes sets them forward again. Jennings. Just deflected away by Pearce for the corner ball.
It's a good touch. Good touch. Brodie Foster in behind there.
Corner again. Hayes over the ball. Jennings. Joel Mitten. Not an effective clearance. Great vision. Just a wee bit wide.
Still a tight game, and you feel if Wasps are going to keep staying in this game, they need to keep moving it through their midfield, finding their strikers high, the likes of Mitten and Murray McIntyre. As that one sails over the back line. But when they get it up here and put Reds under pressure, they need to try and make some steals. Like that.
Mitten. Trent Mitten, his first game back since returning from his European sojourn.
It's good play. Good play. Found Brenda Bess heading towards the back line into the circle. And a good save by Hayden Walker.
Cudby.
Guys, from here. No, you push.
There's a bit going on off the ball, a push in the circle. Lockley's free hit. Not given a clear 5 metres to bring down that falling ball.
Just miscontrolled by Rackus there, but he was away. If he could have kept that one under control. Just that last little. Oh.
Chance here for Kleinschmidt.
Well, he's done well. He's done well.
And
Just got there.
Yep, and won the free hit. Checked his swing on that one. Oh, neatly done. Matheson G. Just over a minute to 3/4 time.
It's well done again. Just getting in front of those long balls or those crash balls that come into the circle, Wasps, and happy to play it over the back line. Get the long corner.
Potter on the burst. Needs to carry it. Mitten the only one ahead of him. Trent Mitten now works his way into the circle. Beautifully done. Oh, goalkeeper, brilliant.
Oh, I'm not sure how he did that, but that's a
Hayden Walker.
fantastic save. I think that might have hit the back of his leg.
You never know.
His back kick.
Not until we see it in extreme slow-mo. It was brilliant, wasn't it?
Oh, fantastic save.
Brenda Bess caught in traffic, has the free hit. Times are wasting, 10 seconds remaining. And that will take us to 3/4 time. Once again, a very entertaining period of play, punctuated by a very, very good goal to Brodie Foster.
Yeah, great quarter again, and you feel Reds probably were on top in that quarter. Got the one goal out of it, but plenty more opportunities, and that final one to Trent Mitten for Wasps in the dying seconds of that quarter. Fantastic save by Hayden Walker. He's kept his team in it.
Okay. In. One on the queen soon, yeah. Boys, in here.
So,
Okay.
we're in the huddle with the Wasps.
Mitts. So, dead time is poor. Dead time is actually horrific, right? If we don't get set up quickly, they're coming at us, and we're falling further and further and further back. Okay, we need to get set quickly, and we need to put pressure on the ball carrier, like we spoke about at halftime. Stop it at the source. Okay, and the last point is when we go into the D, we are literally straight up the middle of the field. Everyone's in a line, right? And we want to go wide. We can't, because we have to play straight through the middle of the D, straight through the sweeper, straight through all their numbers. We have to get guys wide. We have to do the unselfish stuff, the unselfish running to put our striker wide and our midfielder wide to play around them. And we'll open them. We're getting chances. Our defensive effort then was much better, much better. We have to do that for another quarter. We have to put the ball in the net. But the chances are going to come, okay? We just have to stick to it. Not through the middle of the D, around the outside. Don't be narrow, and our dead time, press, and all around the field.
Okay. Come on, boys, let's go.
So Wasp coach there, Ian Bircher, former teammate of mine. Just to explain for the viewers at home, dead time. Dead time is when the ball is being set up or it's gone over the back line. And he's wanting his team to set up quicker. They're a bit slow, he's saying. And what they're doing with their attack is they're, like he mentioned, going straight through the top of the circle. So none of his forwards are leading wide to drag that space out and open it up for their attackers. So still a lot of confidence from them. They're going to be in this.
Aaron Kleinschmidt gets us underway in the final quarter for Reds. Trent Mitten wins the first free hit of the second half. Wasps trailing by a goal to nil. Duncan Pearce. Kyle Potter, very much their quarterback.
He's been good today, Potter.
Potter once more pursued by Daniel Robertson. Free hit goes the way of the men in yellow and green.
It's well done by Maine.
Foster strong over the ball. Oh, had his pocket picked by Trent Mitten. Using his 3D skills, just tried to squeeze that over. Still they come, the Wasps. Pearce lost his footing. Chance to come ahead. Di Filippo working for the penalty corner and doesn't quite get it. Has the free hit just outside the circle. So it must have been for a free as he went in.
It's well done by McGrath. A lot of players slipping today. Few have gone over, but you see Jack Hayes there. That's a good tackle. Might have just been outside the circle initially, but well covered by the Wasps defence.
Certainly looked inside, didn't it?
It did, yeah. I'm not sure what the call was for, but anyway, we play on. Wasps coming away again.
It's all a matter of connection coming out of there, isn't it?
It is. Trying not to turn the ball over and in a dangerous spot, but done well there, Wasps.
Mitch McGrath dispossessed. Gets his stick in again. Now they come forward through Jack Cudby. Great pressure from Reds.
Yeah, that's a good ball. Unlucky. Just not finding Trent, but the pressure from Reds just to be close and not give away a free hit is what's causing these turnovers.
Zach Rackus. Jack Hayes signalling what he wants.
I'm going to assume it's something they must have talked about at half-time. Coach Ian Smythe just yelling width from the sideline and Hayes pointing that out over the ball.
Thank you.
As De Best misses that one.
Good now, thank you. No further yellow.
Adrian Lockley defers to Rourke Palmer. Old-fashioned scoop over the top.
Yeah, probably not the best ball,
No.
but
Oh, Metten looked inside for Potter. Hadn't made that much ground. Lockley. Adrian Lockley. Robertson.
it's a long corner.
Yeah, they've coughed that up.
Nope.
Ah,
Some good sportsmanship, I think.
yeah. Good pressure again. Sampson that time. Lockie Sampson forcing the ball into Wasps territory. Potter. Suspect that wasn't the hit he wanted. Jennings, Xavier Jennings.
That's probably what he wanted, I reckon, Jennings.
Take your pick. 3 defenders there. Cudby's called them out. Brennan Doak. Oh, a couple of missed traps. Not what you want when you're 1-0 down.
No, and it's as the players tire, mistakes or minimising mistakes is going to be super important.
Yeah. This is Rick Charlesworth would say, just do the simple things well.
That's it. That's it. In a good area for Reds, though. They're winning this game, so...
James winning. Oh, read by Cudby.
Yeah, probably got a little lucky with that one, but they'll take it. Allows them to go forward, Wasps.
Reds with all 11 players behind the ball. Oh, Trent Mitten, great trap. Right on the toe of the stick.
Equally.
And a very good tackle from Biesner.
Yeah, it was, he needed to make that clean.
Oh, look at Pearce. Well read. Beautifully done.
Bit of conjecture in the field there, but they've done well, Reds. They've won the ball back. Coming down the field with Kleinschmidt.
One-handed, thank you.
Yeah, you can see what he's looking for there. He's looking just to pull that back in and win the free hit for his team. He's very clever. That's why he's played at the highest level.
Pearce's outlet. McGrath. Oh. Charlie McIntosh. McIntyre, I should say. Did okay. Oh! Great positioning on the baseline. Lockley takes it out for a corner.
Oh, fantastic work by Charlie McIntyre initially to win that ball and then just sort of pop it back into space, and well picked up by his dad, Murray, and hitting the ball at the net. And great save by James, winning on the line.
Yeah, I know it was going in, but he was in the right place, wasn't he?
Absolutely, absolutely. Good defenders always cover their goalkeeper. It's a good turn by Marcus De Filippo.
There's some pace on again now.
Yep, I just feel this game's going to open up a lot more in this last 6 minutes. Going to see a lot of chances, I hope.
It'll be a free hit out wide. Jack Lonergan.
It's clever by Kleinschmidt and Foster there in the press, just making Wasps play to the left side. It's a great pick up by Winning.
Lockley. Brenda Best read it. Charlie McIntyre. Mitch McGrath.
16.
He did well there, Mitch McGrath, but I feel like that's exactly what their coach Ian Bircher was talking about, going direct and all three players in the same spot. So just leaves no room for the person who's trying to trap it, any space to be able to do anything.
Five minutes and change to play. Potter is back on.
Back, please.
Robertson's free hit.
Back. Thank you. Good.
Potter is there to take it. Once again, can't be played directly into the circle. Cudby, Jack Cudby. Next pass important. Take your pick. Which free hit would you like there? Paul Robertson gets the umpire's nod. Charlie McIntyre back again to Cudby. May go back to Pearce. A transfer. No need to, as it turned out. But again, Foster just doing so much running.
Yeah, he's trying to keep them to one side, and Duncan Pearce there, clever, just changing his direction, but he's working really hard, and that's what happens when you work hard. You get lucky.
Lockley. Aaron Kleinschmidt, did it go out? Roll off the back of the stick by the look of it. Potter, well done. Trent Mitten will want to go right here if he can. Does. Robertson.
It's a good ball. Great ball across. Just enough of a toe on that from Hayden Walker.
Free hit one outside by Charlie McIntyre.
Both teams 5. Both out. Thank you. 5 now. Long corner.
You hear the umpire's call of 5 now. You've moved 5. You can play it into the circle from here. Raised ball off the defender's stick. Penalty corner goes the way of the Wasps. Perhaps a chance now to draw level.
Yeah, probably not the ball they were looking for, but a mistrap there in the circle by the Reds defender. It opens up an opportunity here for Wasps, and they have Mitten and Pearce on the field. So
20 seconds.
what are they going to come up with out of this opportunity?
So 2 batteries there. Brenda Best to inject from the baseline. Pearce on the left. Mitten closer to the middle of the top of the circle. Pearce, baseline, and saved on the line.
Fantastic save. James Winning on
Second
the post.
one.
Second one. Yep, correct. Second one. Good flick, beat the keeper, and Winning was there just to glance it over the back line. That's good postman work. Got to be brave to stand in that position. And
Here
have
it
a
is.
great eye.
Yeah.
Very good eye.
And it's not easy. That ball at ground level, when you're wearing that mask, your vision is distorted as you look down.
Absolutely. And you've got players running all left, right and centre in front of you as well. So done very, very well there. Very well, James Winning.
So 2 minutes to play. Desperate time for the Wasps. Looking for just their 5th win of the season. Kleinschmidt, stick check from behind. Here you see the poke tackle from behind. Got the stick, not the ball. Busnell, Cam Busnell. Oh. Now, did they see that? Yes, they did.
And they did, yep, just.
It was a fair bump. Foster.
He's done well.
And just a little bit of afters. Brenda Best steps in.
Already.
Jack Lonergan didn't like the the fact that he'd copped the push afterwards.
Yeah,
So,
good contest between two players, and Brody.
yeah, so it's just that little push of the stick in the chest that he didn't like.
Brody probably didn't like the first one either, that first push initially. But he wins the corner for his team and has the chance to kill this game.
Yeah, this would absolutely seal it. Kleinschmidt to inject, and he did just that. Push me as much as you like.
Geez, like we said before, when you are hot, and he is in some goal-scoring form. Good flick, left foot of the keeper, very difficult to save, and beats the postman as well. And with a minute remaining in the game, Foster takes it to 2-0, and that's probably all she wrote.
It's been a heck of a week for the young man.
It is. It has been. It has been.
If you've just joined us, he just completed the under-21 championships here, where Western Australia won the gold medal. He was the top scorer, and he was voted player of the tournament and scored one of the most amazing goals you'll ever see.
Yeah, he had a fantastic week. Fantastic week. As
the chance of some consolation here. So penalty corner's been awarded. The foot there. Trent Mitten would have loved to have had the advantage paid.
Now, if this goes in, we're going to have a frantic 30 seconds, I think.
20 guys, 20 now.
Yes, well, of course, if this goes in, Reds will restart and they'll hold it.
You would hope so,
Yeah.
but it's going to be frantic. I think the WASPS players, if this does go in, will be running left, right and centre to try and make a steal and win the ball back.
So Brenda Bess, Pearce has moved away. It's going to be Mitten. Mitten goes direct, straight at the keeper, off the pads, on the reverse, and it's gone in, but there's a free hit awarded against them. With 20 seconds to play, that should be it.
Yep, the shot there from Kyle Potter, just coming off the back of his stick.
Hayden Walker, who made the initial save. And they're not going to bother to play out the last 5 or 6 seconds. She's done and dusted. A terrific game of hockey. We saw some really exciting stuff, some end-to-end play. Both teams had chances. In the end, it was the Reds who converted theirs, and they end up winning this game by 2-0.
Yeah, fantastic game. Fantastic skills by both teams. Fantastic goalkeeping by both Jai Clark and Hayden Walker. And it was Brody Foster and his 2 goals that get Reds over the line. They keep marching on to finals.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Thank you. Yeah. Jeez, it was a bit of a switch on. Thanks, mate.
Some good signs, though, for WASPS. Some of their...
And with the exception of that last little dust-up, which really was nothing, it was handbags at 5 paces. The game played in really good spirit. Yeah,
it was. It was. Fast-paced. Probably one of the quicker games I've seen or been a part of this year. So there'll be some tired players out there, but wonderful skill set from both teams.
And I think if we get the chance, we might be able to talk to Brody Walker. He's not making it easy for Nick Neary. He's having a chat with every other player on the field before he comes off, but he's certainly been a star. Just to recap, top scorer in the Under-21 National Championships just concluded, most valuable player in the tournament, and scored an absolute wonder goal. If you get the chance to look for it on social media, do so. I think we've got him now with Nick Neary. Brody Foster.
Yeah, Brody, a very busy week for yourself. Lots of wins, lots of goals, making some big memories for yourself throughout the week, and this is a good way to finish it off with a double.
Yeah, definitely a really good way to finish it off. I love this club with everything, so to come back after a couple of days off and a little bit of R&R and get back into it with a couple of goals and a nice win. So charge on towards finals now.
Happy with where the team's at as well. You've just been through an elite competition. You come back here, you're happy with the team structure, everything that's happening towards finals?
Yeah, I think there's still a couple of little tweaks that we need to make here and there. But, all in all, we've been a little bit up and down throughout the season, but I think it's all starting to come together nicely for us.
You're still an under-21 yourself. We'll touch on finally. You've got a long future in hockey. Are you excited for your own future in this game?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm only 20, so 21's again next year. So, yeah, definitely looking forward to it, and hopefully a big career. But yeah.
Well, congratulations on playing a great game today and finishing off a big week. Back to you, boys.
Thank you, Nick. And he is certainly right. It has been a big week for Brodie. And as he mentioned, the Reds team, a few tweaks here and there needed, but looking forward to pushing on to finals. So good win for them today.
And they're certainly going to play finals. So that wraps it up on behalf of Nick Neary down on the ground, all of our crew, my co-commentator Joe Scarborough. I'm Dave Christensen. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.